juice, bro.
Good evening, everyone. I am Mark, your sick friend.
And I'm James, your not so sick black friend.
And this is the Sick and Black Connection.
The sick, fat, and okay black.
Ah.
Oh, man.
What's good, brother?
Not a whole lot, man. Just in here, just finishing up my dinner.
So we've been gone. We took a week off.
Yeah.
Mostly due to just trying to really play catch up with a ton of stuff. Plus, then getting sick. It's been not a good last week or so. But I'm here. I'm on the other side of it, I think. And what are you drinking there?
Good old Sam Adams Winter Lager.
That's a nice little bottle you got there.
Yeah,
it's very little bottle. So tonight,
I mean, it's a normal size bottle. I don't know.
Tonight, yeah, you got a nice little one. Tonight, I will be drinking Hofbräu Munich, Hofbräu Oktoberfest.
Yo, like
Oktoberfest beer. This is imported from Munich, Germany. It is 1.32 gallons, also known as 5 liters.
Jeez.
It's the original brew of Bavarian kings since 1589. And I feel like I have to go all out on this one. So beer, alcohol, 6.3% by volume. Over here we've got a little history. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
The world's biggest festival, the Munich Oktoberfest, attracts over 6 million visitors in the course of 16 days. Since 1810, this annual event in Munich, Germany, promotes the best in Bavarian food, entertainment, and brews. Hofbräu München is an official supplier to this event. It uses the experience and knowledge of its brewmasters to create this special seasonal brew for just this event. It is brewed according to the German purity law. Really? That's been around since the late 30s, I think. Containing only water, barley, malt, Bavarian hops, and culture yeast. This is the same product that HB serves in its tents at the Munich Oktoberfest and is now available to you. And it, ladies and gentlemen, follows the German purity law. So whatever the hell that is. So I've never had this before, nor have I ever bought a keg like this before.
I've only seen the only ones I've seen like kegs like that are for like Heineken.
So there's a couple of steps to doing this. So first you got to vent the keg. Fold the tongue on the top of the keg and turn in a quarter in the direction of the arrow. Then, preparing to draw, place the keg on the edge of a table, fold the tongue of the tap forward, pull out the tap completely. And step 3, pouring the beer, place glass under the tap, turn the tap slightly to the left. The beer should start flowing. Turn the tap to the right to stop flowing. So let's see if I can do this. What do you think? All right, so first I'm lifting, and then I'm turning to vent. Oh. Maybe I turned it too much. Oh, it's still, whoa.
Is it coming out the top?
She's a squirter.
Oh, boy.
Okay, let's, Okay, so now I'm going to pull down here.
Yep.
Pull. Okay. Pull. Come on. Oh, it's coming out. It's a long one. Okay, now I'm going to turn it to try and actually get the beer out of said keg. It's coming out. Oh, it's coming out with some force. Okay, now it's slowing down. It's going to be very heady, this first one, I think.
Yeah.
And I am, of course, utilizing the 97 to now mug, and that's all head pretty much, huh?
Yeah, that's that'll go down, but I mean, how is that foam?
Considering it's just head foam, it's actually tasty.
Okay, that's good. Nothing worse than gross. Yeah.
I'm almost down to the actual beer.
Almost. We're almost there.
That's really good.
Okay.
Okay, I like that.
All right.
It's got it has a robust flavor. Um, it's definitely a little bit hoppier than I would have expected for an Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
But it's very good.
Okay. Okay.
So I was
Hofbrau's
Hofbräu
München Oktoberfest.
I was worried about getting this because of its size, right?
Right.
You don't know, right? You might
Yeah.
drinking it and you're like, oh,
Blech.
nasty. And then, I hate wasting, so
You would have drank it.
ooh.
Like that time when I bought the Bud Light orange and the what was it? The Bud Light orange and the lemon, I think it was. Yeah, those are not tasty at all. Like Bud Light lime, I like, but those other flavors weren't the business.
Not so much. No, I'm gonna try venting it a little bit more now that I have it open at the bottom. And it's still coming out the top, but I'm hoping that'll get some of that head out of there. Anyways, what do you think of my shirt?
I dig it. I like that shirt.
KaboomCon.
The official KaboomCon shirt.
That's right. The official KaboomCon Hawaiian shirt. Because
Hawaiian shirt, right.
We also have a T-shirt.
Right.
And
with art by Jam the Artist.
Absolutely. And, if you happen to be so inclined, you are welcome to go pick one up for yourself. The official KaboomCon 2024 Hawaiian shirt.
KaboomCon.
But, if you're feeling like, that's a little out of my price range and I don't need to be as flashy razzle dazzle as these guys, you could always go with the simple regular T-shirt.
The KaboomCon 2024 T-shirt.
Yes. Very nice, very nice. And as you can see me drinking, I don't have one currently yet, but the frosted glass beer mug.
Yes. With not only featuring KaboomCon, but all of the other 97 Now properties.
That's correct, sir. So, when we do our shows, we typically start off talking about food and or drinks. And since our last episode, you actually had an interesting food outing, and I thought, maybe you could tell us about it.
Oh, this was just one of this was one of them, and then I didn't post the other one. But we went to Rockin' Potato. One of our listeners, Jeff, who is actually now he's currently spending the holidays with his family in Oregon. But we went out to Rockin' Potato. Now, I actually thought this was I thought it was like a standalone restaurant. This is in the food court, right outside, like right next to the M&M store. So upstairs they have Rockin' Potato, they have Popeyes, they have Sbarro, they have what's that? Dirt Dog, Subway, just an not PF Chang's. Panda Express. So they have a bunch of stuff up there, but specifically Rockin' Potato those are some crazy potatoes. I ended up having the Fleetwood Mac.
Okay, so I'm just going to guess because I don't know. Fleetwood Mac makes it sound like there's something to do with pasta, maybe macaroni and cheese.
Yes.
Or potato salad, I guess, because it's potatoes?
No. So it was actually, it's a baked potato, but and then on the inside, they put mac and cheese as well. There was a lobster mac and cheese they put in there.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then Jeff got the when we looked at it, he got the one with the chicken, and it had the gravy and the chicken like tenders. Can't remember the name of that one. And then we also had a side of their pulled pork fries, which were also very tasty. So if you want to know, go check out our page, and the live video that we did on the live video that I shot that night is on the page.
And correct me if I'm wrong. So the lobster tail. The mac and cheese, the Fleetwood Mac, came with an actual lobster tail as well. Correct?
No, that's a different one.
Okay.
That's the one above what I got.
Okay, so yours had lobster mac and cheese. So let me
Right.
ask you this: how much of the potato did you actually eat?
I ate all the potato. I ate everything.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, okay, because that's the thing. Like,
Because the thing was, the only problem that I had with this place was that the potatoes, they give you like a fork, a plastic fork and plastic knife, and like for the most part, it gets the job done. But when you get down to the bottom of the potato, and it's kind of in this box, so it makes it a little harder. But when you get down to the bottom, you can't. It's not that it's hard, but you can't. You have a hard time cutting through the bottom of the potato to to like to separate. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's when to me you just smash it and eat it.
Well, no, I mean, like, pretty for the most part, like, I just kind of I kind of was able to chop my way through it. But yeah, this is just the bottom of the potatoes. It wasn't cool to get. It wasn't a nice way to try and get to the bottom. Like, that's why I was hoping it was kind of a restaurant, because if it had been a restaurant, I know it would probably come on a plate, and then it would have, probably got some, silverware, so it would have been able to at least cut through it. But you know, for what it was, very tasty. I would definitely 10 out of 10 recommend.
10 out of 10?
Well, no, and I mean, like, food wise, it was like the food was. I'll give the food about eight, 8.5. I'll give it a 8.5.
Okay, so would you go again?
Oh yeah,
And
100.
what about value? Did you feel like it was the price wise was
The price was price was pretty high. I mean, yeah, the price was pretty high, but of course, it's also on the strip. And then the one thing is that, like, you only get one soda, so, like, you pay for a fountain drink and there's no refills on it, and those fountain drinks are a little pricey as well, because fountain drinks were like $4.
for one soda that you don't get a refill on?
Right.
And I'll bet they fill that cup up with ice if you don't say so.
Oh no, we basically said no ice, so.
But overall, you'd check it out again.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I'd like to try one of the other potato. They have some interesting potatoes, and I'd like to give another one a try at some point in time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So something we did last year that we didn't do this year, Podmas.
Right.
And frankly, part of it was we just didn't have the time this year. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Relax.
We're finishing up Murphy's Inc. season 2, which we'll talk about a little bit.
Yeah,
We've got
premiere this past Sunday, right?
the season finale premiered on Sunday.
Yeah.
And again, we'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. But
Cool.
We've got Oak Bridge
Yep.
coming up soon, and we'll talk about that some more. We've got Murphy's Inc. season 3
Already
recording.
Already recording, people.
So we got a lot going on.
Yeah.
We're getting a little bit busier than I would like, having a full-time job and all of that stuff.
Right.
But we did want to keep one aspect of Podmas that we did last year.
Right.
And that was the gift exchange.
Exactly.
And Tyrus checking in. Podmas didn't happen. I was ready for Tyrus versus James Part 2. What would you guys have argued? Home Alone 1 versus Home Alone 2?
I mean, yeah, Home Alone 1 was by far. Well, I think Home Alone 1 was better, but.
Get the hell out of here.
What?
Are you insane?
Really?
Yeah, hands down, Home Alone 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we know what it's going to be next year.
All right. I mean, I liked Home Alone 2, don't get me wrong, but I liked the first Home Alone.
Okay. So we were.
Oh, real quick. Sorry. Speaking of Home Alone, I saw a post today, and it said, I was today years old when I realized that the cop in Home Alone was also one of the robbers. And I was like, huh? Like, I was like, I literally typed, are you for real? Like, it wasn't.
There was an interesting post about Home Alone that I saw this week, or maybe last week, that you remember his grocery list that he went to the store to buy, and it was just under $20.
Right.
They did the math, and if he went to buy those same items today, it would be just right around $70.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, anyways, we're keeping the gift exchange between the two of us, and I'm gonna let you pick. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Um, I'll go, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay. Cool. So, uh, my wife and I, procured these items over the course of the last year. It wasn't like we bought these all of a sudden right before we were going to see you. It was like we'd come across something in the store where we'd be like, "Oh, we got to get that for James." So, just putting that out there in advance. And of course, we did package it in lovely Amazon boxes. I think you have two, if I remember correctly.
That is correct. I love the fact that if I mean, hey, like, if you're gonna order stuff from Amazon, you might as well hold on to those boxes. You never know.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And I don't know why you're using that when you could just like tear it with your hands at this point, probably. But whatever makes you feel better.
All right, let's. All right. So in this box, we have what? Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this.
You just plug it in, bro.
Well, I mean, I need to make sure that it. I gotta. Does it come with? Oh, it does come with ground stakes.
Yeah.
Okay. And tether included. Sweet. Never mind. I don't have to worry about that.
So what is it? Tell the folks.
Sorry. This is a 6.5 foot LED Santa.
That's right.
So
tell us about your Santa, though.
Is he brown? Is this a brown Santa?
That's right.
Does this go with my brown Santa from last year?
Maybe.
Or my brown or my what was it? Cocoa Santa pajamas.
Cocoa Santa's pajamas. That's right.
So yeah, that's awesome. This is actually taller than I am. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna after we're done, I'm gonna have to try and.
Yes, I expect you to set it up and take either videos of it inflating or something so we can share it with the audience.
Yeah, I will definitely have to do that.
Okay, so you got another box.
Yeah, let me get to that one. There we go. All right. That's crazy. That's funny. All right. Yeah. All right.
There we go. Just tear it open.
All right.
And no, we did not gift wrap these. I apologize, but
no, that's all good.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yo, and a Cocoa Elf. Yeah, I'm putting both of these. Oh, that's dope.
And it's like half the size of the other. So
so this one's 3.5 feet. So it's exactly half of the other one. Let's see what we got here. New Illustrated Just So Stories. How do you say it? Rudyard?
I don't know. I think there might be some specific pages.
I saw there was like a little bookmark in here.
Yeah. Please read the story.
Oh, the leopard got its spots?
Yes, please read the story for our audience.
How long is this thing?
I think it's just a couple pages.
Oh no, this is long.
No, just the specific story. Shouldn't be that long.
How about this? How about I will record it and I will put the story in.
Fair enough. I expect it to be done by next week.
Oh yeah, it'll be done by next week.
Yeah, so by next week, James will read. But this book, in general, you got to read through it. It has some very interesting stories.
So this one's how the leopard got its spots. Oh, and it was actually from. This was given to a young as a Hanukkah gift in '93.
Mm-hmm. And it's older than that. I can't remember what year the book.
No, I know the book's older, but yes, it was given to. Was it Blue or Bo? BEU. It looks like it's
BEAU.
No, it looks like BEU.
Yeah, it's probably Bo.
And then from Aunt Linda. So it says, "Happy Hanukkah. I hope you enjoy this as much as I did."
It is enjoyable. So
how the whale got his throat, how the camel got his hump, how the rhinoceros got his skin, how the leopard got his spots, the elephant child, the sing song of the old man kangaroo, the beginning of the armadillos, how the first letter was written, how the alphabet was made, the crab that played with the sea, the cat that walked by himself, and the butterfly that stamped. So there's a lot of stories in there. So
Yeah.
check that out. And then last but not least, we got some Coco Santa plates. I'm guessing there's more than it says set of 4, but
There's 8.
I got black Santa and white Santa.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll definitely have to put those in the dishwasher, wash those.
It's going to be a very Coco Santa for you.
Coco Santa Christmas.
You might want to look at those plates. I don't know if they're dishwasher safe.
Oh, I'll double check that.
They probably are. I don't know.
Dishwasher safe.
Okay.
On top rack only, which that doesn't make any sense because the top rack is like, that's not whatever.
Not tall enough?
Yeah, it's definitely not tall enough. Actually, mine can it lower? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But whatever it is, yes, I'm gonna.
Merry Christmas.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
your Coco Christmas.
I will. I'm setting these. I'm gonna make sure I get these up tomorrow.
I look forward to the video of you inflating them for the first time.
Yeah, I got to figure out because I need to. I'll have to. Oh, well, I'll probably have to figure out. I'll probably have to put some water in the ground and just kind of so I can
soften it up a little.
Yeah, soften it
Yeah,
up.
we got some for ourselves, but we got like a Mickey and a Minnie.
Okay.
So as we were, procuring those, we came across these and we're like, yep.
That's awesome.
Kind of gotta. So, it goes with last year. We did the white Santa, black Santa, the statues, and I sent you that.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's my turn. Let me go grab my box.
Okay.
So, unlike James, I do not have a box cutter. And, of course, this was pack and shipped from FedEx office. So they did the good old H-tape, which I think they went a little overboard with.
They always, yeah.
And they got you because they did a custom box.
Yeah.
They cut it down. They charge you extra for that?
No, she actually didn't charge me. She just did charge me what it was, like to pack and ship it or whatever.
Did she charge you the premium for extra filler?
Nope.
Well, that's good at least. Oh. Okay.
We're recycling the boxes at the. These boxes will be in the recycling bin.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Opening her. Oh, they use a big box. What the heck? Why did they use it? Were they limited on their supply? What?
Well, I mean, just it was based on the size of the items that I was sending you. So. Okay.
So to be clear, there is something or some things in here for my kid. So I'm not going to be pulling those out.
Wait, I thought. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, because I'm not entirely sure. Is there one thing in here for me or two?
There's two. The one's small and then one's bigger.
All right, so here's the first one.
Yeah.
Brickheads, Baby Yoda or Grogu, and Mando. Oh, and it comes with the little shell or whatever, the carrying.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, I'm going to put that together.
Yeah,
I might even put that together tomorrow. Oh, and then, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Boba Fett helmet.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
So I'm going to have some Lego time. That'll be nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. I think I put a lot more thought into mine, but I appreciate it.
Well, I thought about because I was like, yo, I know I planned on getting Legos, and I was like, well, I need to get. I know he said do the ones for your kid. I wanted to make sure I got the ones that were, more age appropriate, but that she can probably do on her own. You probably help her.
Mhm.
But then I was like, definitely we talked about Mando a lot. So
We
I
did.
had
We've spent a lot of time over the last couple of years talking
yeah,
about.
so I definitely had to get that one. If they had the Mando helmet, I would have gotten that, but I didn't see a Mando helmet. So I was like, we talked about Boba Fett,
Book of Boba,
so I was
for
like,
sure.
let me get that helmet.
No, and that's interesting because when you think about it, Mando came out not long after we started doing this show. So,
Yeah, yeah.
ugh. Cool, man. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We're
Yeah,
only 5 days away.
that's crazy. It's crazy.
It's-
Are we doing the Fat and Black Poetry Corner tonight?
well, it's your turn. So, do you
Yes.
have one ready?
I did,
Okay.
and it is the Christmas classic of Enter Sandman.
Ah, very nice.
Yes. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh, I did not realize all that was being said in some of it. But anyways, Enter Sandman
Bye.
by Metallica. All right. Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget, my son, to include everyone. Tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman he comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never Neverland. Something's wrong, shut the light. Heavy thoughts tonight, and they aren't as they aren't of Snow White. Dreams of war, dreams of liars, dreams of dragon's fire, and of things that will bite. Will bite. Yeah. As like I said, some of these words I was like, wow, I did not know that was being said. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never Neverland. Now I lay me down to sleep. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. I pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light, enter night. Grain of sand, exit light, enter night. Take my hand, we're off to Never Neverland. Yeah. Uh. Yeah, yeah. Yo. Oh. We're off to Never Neverland. Take my hand. We're off to Never Neverland. Take my hand. We're off to Never Neverland.
It's hard on that one for me to hear it without like wanting to.
Yeah, without the ding 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 ding.
Hush, little baby.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one.
Yeah. Like I said, some of those words I was like, oh, I did not realize that was being said. Okay.
Yes. So I suppose that means next week will be me.
Again, yes.
And I think I already know what song I'm going to do, and it won't be related to Christmas since we'll be beyond Christmas at that point. And no, Jenny, I will not be doing Must Be Santa.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Jeez. Even if you had to, just saying that song is irritating.
Yes. Oh, I failed to mention tonight that we are streaming on a new platform.
Oh.
Yes, I thought I'd try something different because we have access to it now. We are on Instagram.
Oh.
Yes, we've we of course have had an Instagram for quite some time.
Yeah.
But Instagram is now allowing you the ability to stream, to do a live, and so
Oh, I know
uh,
they had live, but I didn't know that you could do it from. Well, I didn't know you could do it from Restream. I didn't know you could do it that way. I know they have the live ones where, like, Facebook has live, but yeah.
yeah. So I have never I've never tried before, so I have no idea if it's even actually working. I'm looking at Instagram right now, and I couldn't tell you if it's actually working. I'm going to try switching accounts and going to one of our other accounts, and I'm going to look at the KaboomCon page because that's where I set it up through.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
I don't follow KaboomCon on Instagram. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
realize that. I didn't realize we had a.
I'm sorry, you don't follow KaboomCon?
I didn't realize that we had. Oh no, I'm following it. Never mind. I didn't
will-
realize that we had it on. Yeah, but no, there's nothing here.
Yeah, so I guess we're not streaming on Instagram.
But I don't see it on our list of stuff that's on your channels. It doesn't show up. It shows up as it shows our other channels and Kick, but it doesn't show Instagram.
I am seeing it showing. I know you can't see it because it's on my screen, but it does say we're streaming on Instagram. So it's got the green light going. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird.
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not going to stress over it because ain't nobody got time for that. But, we'll see if it shows up later. I don't know. But let's dive in, shall we, to some stuff.
Yeah.
First up, of course, I'm rocking the shirt, but KaboomCon.
Kaboom!
September 7th, 2024. Tickets go on sale, James, very soon.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Oh,
In a matter of fact, less than 12 days.
Yeah.
11 days, 3 hours, and 24 minutes.
So if you guys are keeping track of what that means they go on sale at midnight on January 1st.
That's right. And, we haven't said it. Hopefully people know by now, but this is a live and interactive broadcast. I can see that there are a few thousand people watching us right now. So do feel free to engage and talk to us. What you're thinking, what you're seeing, what you're liking, what you're not. We don't really care if you don't like it, but, we at least want to get some kind of interaction going. But anyways.
Oh, yeah.
So KaboomCon, for those of you that don't know, is 97 and Now Productions' first ever Comic-Con style event that they've put together.
Yeah.
And, in this image, you can see Jimmy Jones from Pop Culture Kaboom. He is going to be the ambassador of the event, if you will. And then, of course, there's you and me.
Yeah.
The Fat and Black Connection. We're kind of helping run this thing and put it together. And there's going to be an art contest, a cosplay contest, and it's just going to be
multiple categories and all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the first ever.
Number one. You want to be there for the first one.
And the first ever Comic-Con event in Carson City, the capital city of the state of Nevada.
The capital city.
Never been done before.
Never, ever? Ever, ever? Ever, ever?
Ever. So, with that being said, we did bring on a new vendor, May I Art. So, welcome to KaboomCon. We're looking forward to having you at the event. We do have a few, very limited. We have a few booths left. We have no more 8x5s. They're done.
Done.
We've got a couple of 10x10s left. So, if you're interested, you need to get in, fill out that application ASAP.
Now.
We are still looking for around 10 to 12 more food or beverage vendors. So if that's you sell food or beverages in the Northern Nevada area and you want to come to a fantastic event where we're expecting anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 people realistically, this is going to be the place to be. It's a one-day event. I get it. For some people, we've come to find that there are some people who they're interested, but it's just a 1-day event, and they're like, I don't know.
It's like, bro, we're literally
We get it.
we're testing waters out here, people.
But if this thing goes well, and we think it's going to, we'll be back,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
will do multi-day.
Oh yeah.
So, and I will tell you right now, anybody who's a vendor this year, they're going to get the price break for year 2 if it happens. If you're a new vendor, you're gonna pay a little bit more.
Price is going up, baby.
Got to. If you're going from 1 day to 2 day, you got to, right?
Oh, got to.
So we'll see. I think it's gonna be a great event.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get 1,500 to 2,000 people. We've got panels set up. I mean, this event is huge, right? When you and I first started talking about this, our goal, we had just the gymnasium, a 10,000 square foot gymnasium.
That's it.
We were hoping, okay, if we can get 20 vendors,
yeah,
and that's it.
No.
Just 20 vendors. We'll have a stage, and we'll do. We were planning on doing a cosplay contest, right? But it was small. It was like let's see what we can do.
Then all of a sudden,
and in 2 weeks,
yeah,
we were at over 20 vendors.
Right.
We had to start adding on rooms.
Right.
So we are now renting out pretty much the entirety of the Carson City Community Center.
Yeah.
That includes the theater, 550 seat theater, which is a full functioning stage where they do major musical productions.
We will have the stage. We will be using the stage for the cosplay contest. We will have panels.
The Reno Video Game Symphony.
The Reno Video Game Symphony. Yeah, they were just going to be in the gymnasium. Now they got a full stage. Like, so it literally.
There's going to be a live Pop Culture Kaboom broadcast.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. We have the boardroom that's upstairs that we'll have
upstairs.
Is it upstairs? I thought it was upstairs.
It's just
it's just off the side. Okay,
there is no upstairs.
Oh, I thought it was upstairs. The way that you made it sound, made it sound like it was upstairs. But anyways, that's off to the side, and we're gonna have some small panels in there as well. And so yeah, I mean, the art contests will probably be in there and things like that. So yeah, as Mark said, we started off here and then it just got bigger and bigger, and now we're very much taking up the place.
Yeah, it's blown up, and we've got around 50 vendors to date. And that doesn't include the food and beverage vendors that are outside in the West Side parking lot that we've secured for just food and beverage.
Yeah.
We've got 6. We're looking for 10 to 12 more food and beverage vendors because we want people to have choices. We want them to have some food. We want them to have some drinks. We want people to be able to come and spend all day.
Yeah, I had a guy that I contacted, and he was like, and I told him how many vendors we already had, and he was like, "Nope, not gonna do it." And I was like, oh, "What? Like, why?
Too much competition.
Too much competition." And I was just like, as a business, I would think you would invite competition because then.
If you're good and well known.
Yeah, and that's what I said. And I didn't say it, but I wanted to say is like, what, do you not believe in the quality of your product?
It makes me wonder the same thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to be here, but if you have the opportunity to be in front of 1,500 people, even if you only sold 100, let's say your average item is $10, that's $1,000 in a day. I don't know if you get that kind of sales normally, but
you might, and very well. I mean, okay, and the thing is the nice part is it's not all day. So once the event is over, you could drive
go somewhere, do dinner. Yes, 10 to 6.
Yeah,
and we're not telling people that are passing by on the street that they can't go get food.
Yeah,
we're just saying you can't come inside.
Oh.
Yeah, you can come get food and drink.
Oh yeah, by all means. I want you to come get food and drink. I want these people to be like, yo, that was definitely worth it.
Yeah, I want these food and beverage vendors to get money, so we're not blocking that off from public access. Public access, please come get food and drink
by all means. But yeah, no, the event itself will be for the food and beverage vendors will be there for KaboomCon. But people, if you just walking by and be like, oh, yo, I'm kind of hungry. That looks good. Let me try that.
Mm-hmm.
Please, by all means, come.
Ooh, I want some of them crafty cookies. Oh,
yeah.
Bus Boys here? Let me check that out.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't coming inside, but
Tuck Tuck Yum Yum. I can get me some Froyo. Let's go.
I'm just saying. Like, I was a little taken aback by his comments, but I was like, all right, bro. If that's what you want to do. That's on you, fam.
Yeah. Good on you. I think poor business choice, but
Yeah. Like I said, it's the first one. I was explaining. Like I told I'm explaining. It's the first one, and it got bigger than we even imagined. So, that is a big deal.
yeah, the
And again,
response from the community has been great. And I imagine again, we're 9 months out from this thing.
yeah,
I think it's only going to continue to grow.
yeah,
I think we're going to sell over 1,000 tickets before we even get close.
yeah,
And so I'm looking forward to this. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun, and I think we're gonna be justified in doing it another year and increasing, going to 2 day or maybe even 3 or whatever. And
yeah. I think because the main thing is like like I think the choices that we made, one with selling the tickets through because we were trying to decide where we're going to sell the tickets through, but I think selling them through the site that we're going to be selling them on, I believe that'll be beneficial. I believe that just the kind of setup that we got going, I think that'll be nice. We'll figure out the flow. I mean, I think you walk the place. So this is the KaboomCon 2024. We're selling tickets through Eventbrite.
I figured you forgot, so that's why I brought it up.
No, I remembered. I just didn't want to say it. I was like, I didn't know if we were saying it or not. But yes, we're selling our tickets through Eventbrite. You can go on the page now, and you can set a reminder for yourself. So excuse me, for when the first comes at midnight, it will go live. So you can do that. It gives you a little description about the event.
At KaboomCon 2024, you'll have the chance to meet your local artists, attend engaging panels, and participate in thrilling activities. Dive into the world of cosplay and showcase your creativity with fellow enthusiasts. Remember to bring your camera for fantastic photo opportunities. Discover a wide range of exhibitors offering unique merchandise, collectibles, and exclusive releases. Support talented creators as they showcase their stunning artwork and crafts. Whether you're a diehard fan or just looking for a fun day out, KaboomCon 2024 has something for every member of the family. Enjoy a fantastic atmosphere filled with like-minded individuals who share your passion. Prepare to be blown away.
Kaboom! But yeah, so yeah, we got this coming up, and so this is exciting. So yeah, make sure you if you want to go check out the page, we can get that set up for you.
And how much are tickets, James?
Tickets are only $10 for
And what if
those
you're
over
a kid?
10.
10 and under
10 and under.
is free. Free 99.
That's you know what? But you can't even pretty much any place, even if you're bringing kids. If it's like they give you to like 2, and then you paying, and not just it's not half price. It's like full price. But here, nah, we give you till 10.
Free 99.
10 and under.
It's a great price.
Other than that, $10.
And you know, one of the big things that's going to be happening at KaboomCon, we haven't mentioned it yet, is the Murphy's Inc. panel.
Yo,
This thing's going to be huge.
huge.
For those of you that don't know, Murphy's Inc. is really starting to finally catch some fire. Our download rate has gone significantly up.
Nice.
Our
I
audience.
have been promoting the hell out of it at work.
Our audience base is growing. It's great to see. And we, as you said earlier, the finale for season 2 just aired Sunday night on knbc.org. This Friday at 9 p.m. It will release worldwide through all podcast platforms. If there's one out there that we're not on, let me know. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, season 2 is, man, we went from 6 episodes to 15 episodes.
I can't even do it on my hands.
Yeah, here, got you.
There we go.
And season 3 is already setting up to be a little bit longer too. So what I'm saying is folks, I'm telling you, if you ain't in on Murphy's Inc. yet, get in on it.
So season 3, James, and the Murphy's Inc. panel Here's the big important thing, and we've talked about this a little bit, but just to reiterate, so season 3 is going to be 17 episodes, so even bigger than 2,
Even bigger.
but it will have the world premiere of episode 1 of season 3.
I'm sorry, say that again.
World premiere
Yeah.
of season 3
Yep.
at KaboomCon.
That's right.
And not only is it just going to be for your ears,
Oh yeah.
it's going to be for your eyes.
Oh yeah. So we got that. We got the artists known as Lawrence and Diego.
The
getting in on
dynamic
it.
duo, the father-son combo.
We've talked about it before. They're working on the Murphys Inc. comic book, and they are actually bringing episode 1 to life.
It's called GNE, folks. Graphic Novel
Novel
Experience. They
Yeah.
will take the episode
Yep.
for your ears, and they will basically turn it into a live comic book.
Yep.
It won't be animated. Let's not mix it up.
No.
It will be comic book style panels telling the story as the audio is happening.
Yep.
So you'll have some visual delights
Yep.
to go with your audio.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. Listen, if you're into the show, you just want to be there for that. Like, honestly, like, come for the food, come for everything else, but like, if you are a fan of this show, you need to be here for season 3, episode 1, premiering at KaboomCon.
Yes, and I've heard we have a super fan out there by the name of Cassandra. And if you're out there and you're watching right now and you're not talking to us, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, because I hear you watch.
Yeah, and if you're watching, we have not seen your comments pop up at all.
If you're watching and you're not engaging, that's a little creepy. It's not gonna lie.
Santa-esque. You know, sees you when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake.
Ooh.
You know, it's funny when you think about those songs after. Like, I thought about that song a number of years ago, and I was like, why is it it's cool when Santa does it? But if I do it, it's called stalking. I don't actually do it, people. Just joke
anymore. So, anyways, so going back to, and only because we didn't do a show last week, we've got to show this off. This amazing artwork done by Lawrence and Diego for episode 15, the finale of season 2. Timeline must be treated with respect.
Yeah.
You know, we did show off the art for episode 14 2 weeks ago, which of course had you or your character front and center, standing in front of the Titanic at the pier.
It was nice.
And
with the ladies behind, with the big hats and the nice, it was good. Now
it's flounces, but here we have the Titanic, and it's
boo boo. Yeah,
it looks like it done broke in half.
No, not yet. It's on its way to breaking in half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's because it's up in the air. And yeah, man, we got some people holding each other, crying. We've got lifeboats down here. Beautiful piece of art. We've got, of course, the Titanic with clocks in the background. I just love what they've done. I'm so happy, and I'm so looking forward to the comic book. You know, for those of you that don't know about the comic book, if you haven't been here paying attention, it takes place 10 years prior to the start of the audio drama.
Yeah.
So
all new stories, new characters.
I wouldn't say new, it's just earlier stories, right?
It's stories we haven't told in the audio drama.
Or that we have in reference.
Yeah, true. I forgot about
that. So keep that in mind. Like,
right.
It's nice because it gives us that ability to really make this universe, this Murphys Inc. universe, a bigger story.
We're trying to incorporate the universe.
Yes, it's the MIU. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of spin-offs I want to do that. If this comic book does what I think it can do and it goes well, there's a couple of spin-offs I want to do. I want to follow, and this is the first time I'm saying this out loud to anyone aside from Tyrus. Tyrus already knows this. I want to do something just following the Shadow Squad.
Yeah, that could be, because I mean they are They're an interesting group.
Again, if you have no idea what we're talking about, you really need to go and listen to seasons 1 and 2 of Murphy's Inc.
If you listen to, you have to listen to season 1 to really. I mean, you could kind of listen to season 2, but you're gonna be kind of lost. Honestly, you're gonna be lost. So listen to season 1.
And you'll be even more confused in season 3 if you haven't
'cause-
listened to 1.
Yikes!
So,
Yikes!
I'm so proud of this show. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to have been a part of it. And
literally, it was supposed to be. There was this season 3 shouldn't even be happening at the way that it started, because it was literally we got this idea and we wrote it out, and then okay, so what are we gonna do with it? We can continue this, and sure enough, it's continuing. And we've got new characters. We've gone to, in this season, the first season we just did one timeline, or one place, not one timeline, but we went to one location. And season 2, we've gone to 4. So I mean, like, just keeps getting bigger. People, get on board.
Season 3 is going to be, it's going to be something. I don't even want to go anywhere with it because we just started recording.
Literally.
So
pay attention, people. Get in on it. I'm telling you.
And I can't tell you how proud I am of the writers of season 3.
Yeah.
I gave them deadlines. They damn near adhered to them exactly with what I was looking for. There's a couple of episodes still left that need to get some more final touches, but season 3 is almost 100% done from a writing perspective.
Yeah.
And
impressive.
Indeed. So it's been great. And a lot of these writers on season 2 of Murphy's Inc. are the same writers on season 3.
Yeah, and they were brand
and
new.
are a lot of the same writers on Oak Bridge.
Oak Bridge?
Which is a dynamically different series.
Super different.
And so...
still brought to you by the wonderful people at 97 and Now Productions, but...
That's right. As a matter of fact, talking about Oak Bridge...
Yeah.
We've got auditions coming up.
Scan that QR code, people.
If you have never voice acted, I don't care. If you've got a high quality, or not, if you've got a decent microphone, some headphones, and you've wanted to try voice acting, sign up to audition.
This is the best way to even just like dip your toe into it.
Because I got to tell you, we have worked with some people over the last couple of years that have no experience, and they've turned out to be amazing.
Yeah.
So we've also worked with some people with some significant experience, and they've been amazing. So, all of that to say, we've got auditions coming up for Oak Bridge.
Be there.
Thursday, January 11th, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Listen, here's the main thing. Make this a New Year's resolution. Say, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try voiceovers, and then come to this audition. You'll be able to at least, try out your New Year's resolution.
So here's the thing. Here's what we're looking for the audition. 60 to 90 second monologue.
Yeah, easy.
You don't even have to memorize it because it's an audition and you're not on camera.
Because we're not going to see your face.
Yeah. So
if you've ever had somebody tell you, you have a face for radio, this is perfect.
I think we both have heard that. So, and yet we're doing a live broadcast with our cameras on.
That's what we do. Buck the system.
So interesting story. I'll come back to Oak Bridge in a second.
Yeah.
So I've got a coworker, nice guy. His name's Daryl. I don't know if you're watching, Daryl, but if you are, this last week on Friday, there was an event held by our boss, our big boss, if you will, where we got to go and eat and hang out. So I work under the governor's finance office.
Oh, okay.
And the director of the governor's finance office held an event at the governor's mansion.
Oh.
So I was at the governor's mansion on Friday.
Nice.
For an event where we got to eat and white elephant gifts and stuff like that.
Oh, that's fun.
But ultimately, we got off, we finished, and me and Daryl went to, and I'm gonna give him a free plug, Vino 100. It's a really awesome wine bar here in South Reno. If you haven't been, go and check them out. I really appreciate what they do. They've got great selection of wine and other drinks as well, and some good food, some good libations, some good atmosphere. It was a really great time.
Nice.
But we were there, and there was a woman who was there, and I was talking to her. She runs the place. She's the owner.
Okay.
And I was talking to her, and I was like, I recognize her voice. There was a show that used to be on here in Northern Nevada called The Good Life, and it was by this gentleman who would go to different vacation spots or check out good restaurants, and then he would talk about them. But I don't remember if it was once a month or every so often he would go to Vino 100 and he would talk to the owner about different wines. And I was like, hey, you used to be on the radio show, The Good Life, right? And she was like, yeah, I used to do those spots. The gentleman who used to do that show, he passed away.
Ah.
And I was like, yeah, I heard that. And so we were talking about what she did there, and she was like, you've got a great voice for radio. And I was like, is that a backhanded compliment?
Yeah.
So anyways, just a funny anecdote to go with what you were saying.
Yeah.
But
That's
anyways,
good. But
if
no.
anyone has ever told you you've got a really great voice,
Yeah.
or you've got a unique voice, or you've got a voice that needs to be heard,
Yeah.
or do you think I want to try something different?
Try something different, baby. If you're gonna try something different, you might as well try it with 97 Now Productions.
That's right, where we give people the opportunity they might not get
All
otherwise.
day.
So scan that QR code. It's going to take you to a Google Sheet
Yep.
where you're going to put in your email address and your name, and you're going to choose a time slot. So we say 5 to 8, but you choose a 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock time slot. We're going to get you in that hour. Or, if you're doing Saturday, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock time slot.
Yeah. So as I cut you off earlier, but Thursday, January 11th, we will be 2024, mind you. We will be going from 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific, and then on Saturday, the 13th, we will be going from 9 to 12 Pacific. So make sure you keep that in mind, especially since we are worldwide.
And that's right. And so with that in mind, I did want to call out because, why not? I wanted to read the list. So in the audition form, the application, we ask for your name, your legal name, if you will, and we ask for your stage name.
Your government name.
So I'm going to read through the list of stage names that we've got signed up so far. Sound good?
Okay.
And some of these stage names are their names, so whatever. And some of these names people are going to recognize because they've worked on Murphy's Inc. or
Yeah.
they've worked on other 97 Now productions.
Yeah.
So, or they've worked on other. I mean,
Productions
some of
in
these
general.
people I recognize from shows that we haven't done.
Oh.
So,
Well, then
Laura Landry,
Yep.
Mitch Kay,
Yep.
Brendan Ward,
Yep.
Ward Anderson,
Yep.
Aristia Glaves,
Can't.
Pandora Beatrix,
It's a lot.
Alicia Lane,
Okay.
Sarah Velarde,
Uh-huh.
John David,
Uh-huh.
Joseph Bly,
Yeah.
the Wizard, Joseph Bly,
Oh, I was about to say what? Yeah, I got you.
Katie Marie Bly,
Okay.
Lindsay Zana,
Okay.
Ted Havener,
Okay.
Yami Kakyu,
Okay.
Casper Faulkner Lewis.
I don't know him. Might
Not
be related.
related?
Not
No.
related. At least at least as far as I know, we're not related.
This sounds like a wrestler name, Raven Sky.
Raven Sky. Coming to
Just-
the ring.
Jessica Cruz,
Okay. Yep.
Tyrus Rayner,
Okay.
Stephanie Bauman,
Okay.
Castle Schwab,
Okay.
The amazing Kirsty Harrison. I
Yeah.
added that on. Kaz Chandler.
Yeah.
I think we've had her on the show. Jeff Moore.
Yeah.
Cinema Man.
Cinema Man.
I'll bet that's a stage name.
Well, you're reading stage names, so I hope it is.
Justin Klauser.
Okay.
Ari Kafarada Jenkins.
All right.
Gina Morovic.
Okay.
David Sword.
Sword.
Connor Howard.
Yeah.
Rachel Anderson.
Okay.
Andre Piper.
Piper.
Penelope Mystery Batters.
What?
Monica Wolfkill.
Yo, that's dope.
Mike Kimball.
Wait, isn't that the same name? Isn't that his name in The Fugitive?
I don't know. But Kimball, yes. I know the
No.
last name.
Okay. Yeah.
Spencer Stoner.
Okay.
That's it for now.
All right.
So we've got quite a few people already signed up to audition. We are looking for around 60. So we're hoping to get somewhere around 60 signups. That would be nice. Give us some nice options. I can tell you that we have around 35 unique roles that we could cast. Some of them could be double up.
Yeah.
But there are, I believe, 35-ish characters in season 1 of Oakbridge. And that's right. I just said season 1.
Yeah. Oh,
What does that insinuate?
This is already. I think this has been plotted out for a couple seasons too. So
Last I talked to the creator, Ashley, not the creator Chan, the creator Ashley.
not
She
Chan the
hasn't.
creator. This is Ashley the creator.
That's right. She hasn't mapped out, I believe, her 3 seasons.
Okay.
So, and Jenny says she just signed up.
Nice.
Nice. So let's update that. Oh, it's there. It's showing up. So she didn't just make that up. So yeah, we've got 36 people signed up to date, and we're hoping to see around 60 because we know we've done this a few times.
A couple.
Some of these people are just going to no show.
Right.
It just happens,
Of
or
course.
they're going to email us day of that.
Hey,
"Oh,
sorry, something came up. I'm not gonna be able to make it. And it's like,
Yeah. Yeah, we get it. Like,
cool. Life. You know what? Life happens.
Absolutely.
100.
And sometimes there's just a lot of bullshit.
You know, you can smell it from a mile away. Ugh, what did you step in, bro?
Must be do.
Make a doo-doo pie. I love you.
All this to say, I'm so excited for these auditions. I'm very excited. This first season is 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna record all 10 at once.
I need those. I need the rest of them.
I know you do. I don't got all day.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm working, man. I am busy.
I know you are.
I can send you them as is, and you can put them together. Oh wait, no, you can't.
I don't have that. I don't have that. Wait, I thought you already said they were ready.
No, they got to be put into format.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, anyways, it's 10 episodes for season 1 of Oakbridge. We're going to record all 10 at once. We're going to bring the talent in. We're going to record them, all 10 episodes, get them done, get that stuff assembled, get it out. It's going to be nice, and I'm just
we're still trying to figure out a release place, but
I can tell you right now, it's going to be releasing this summer.
okay. Oh, okay.
That's
coming summer 2024.
Yes, we're gonna have Oakbridge 100% released before KaboomCon.
Does that mean? No, I don't know. Does that mean there might be an Oakbridge panel?
There might very well be an
Might
Oakbridge
be.
panel at
Might be there.
KaboomCon. So
Be there,
There
I
that-
swear.
I do know that the creator of Oakbridge will be at KaboomCon.
Oh yeah, she will be there.
So
You might want to. You might be able to get some FaceTime and be like, "Hey, really like your show. I want to be in it."
and by all means, if you're an aspiring writer, or heck, you're a writer and you want to be involved, we're looking for
Come
people.
Talk to us for real though.
Because while season 3 of Murphy's Inc. might be done, season 4 isn't.
Nah.
And we're going to be getting going on that from a writing perspective not far out.
Yeah.
And season 4, whew. I just started recording season 3 and I'm already excited for season 4. Like
Fireworks.
The
final season,
yeah.
possibly.
No,
it is.
Maybe we reboot it like 10 years from now, but I have to be done. Like I'll tell you this much. So as like a showrunner on a production, it's kicking my butt. Like trying to really own it and develop it, and the writers are amazing. I think any of the writers that we had on season 3 could step up and run Murphy's Inc. From a creative standpoint. But one of them is Ashley, and she's got Oakbridge.
Yeah.
One of them is Tyrus, and he loves to voice act, and so
he's got a project he wants to do.
That's true. He's got one that I like and I'm interested in.
Yeah.
He just needs to get it going.
Yeah.
We've got Sebastian Andrade, who guy works down in LA in the industry. He don't got time to run Murphy's Inc. So I think season 4, I've got to say, we're good, and it's arced, it's ready, it's if don't get me wrong, if Netflix comes along and we're like, we want more, we're going to pay you. Okay, I'll go. But without that Netflix money,
yeah.
And I can't say anything more, but I'm very excited for Kaboom Con for Murphy's Inc. because there are some things that will happen at Kaboom Con. There will be some people in attendance at Kaboom Con that could really take things.
Yeah.
So, anyways, getting into some non-97 Now related content.
Man, that was over an hour just on random stuff. That was amazing. What is this? Oh, I know what it is. Oh, well, I know where it is and I know what it is. It is a new Disney community. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, so give me just a second because I'm going to pull this up to share. So this is Esteria, a story living by Disney community. So we had Cotino, which is in Southern California.
Palm Springs area.
Correct. This is Esteria, just announced, a vibrant community where the beauty of nature and allure of new discoveries beckon.
North Carolina, right?
I'm getting there, man.
Sorry, I can remember.
Surrounded by breathtaking scenery comes a one-of-a-kind new home community just outside the Raleigh, North Kakalaka area.
Okay.
Welcome to a place that will be woven into the beautiful Carolina landscape, embracing nature in its very design. A haven intended to nurture the soul and open the path to discovery.
Ooh-wee.
Man, they write so well. If only their movies could be better than that piece of garbage Wish. Anyways.
No, it wasn't. I liked Wish.
I know you did. You're such a panderer. A new community. I'm not going to read through everything, but this is, as you said, the new Disney story living community. The second, Cotino, was one. I think it's already sold out.
Cotino?
Yeah,
I believe so.
So this is beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina area in Pittsburgh's Chatham Park. Homes and amenities. Asteria community will welcome homeowners of all ages, with residences for those 55 plus.
Yeah. Like
plan for approximately 4,000 residents.
Okay.
Single family, multifamily offerings. Conceived in collaboration with award-winning developer DMB Development, Dave Matthews Band Development. Good for them. When I hear DMB, I think Dave Matthews Band. So
I think Dave and Buster's.
That's DNB.
Oh.
DM.
Oh, M. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said D. It sounded like you said DNB.
DMB. Dave Matthews Band.
Got it.
Homeowners will become part of a club and delight in the Disney lifestyle through entertainment and activities. Amenities are envisioned to include a clubhouse, wellness center, community garden, and extensive trail system.
Sounds like Cotino.
Sales are anticipated to begin by 2027.
Oh, snap.
So this just released. Here's where you can sign up if you're interested. Um, uh, you know, if I was closer to that 55-year age range, I could see possibly doing it because I'd love to retire to a Disney community. And the big difference here between the one
It's a
we
lot
saw,
greener. It's a lot greener.
it's a lot greener. It doesn't have that like big beach kind of pool in the middle. It's got like a nice
like
lake and it's
Many
got some
lagoons. Looks like
waterfall pools. It looks like
yeah.
here. Some more water features back
Oh,
here.
tennis courts. And
Yeah, a bunch of tennis courts over here. Yeah,
yeah.
looks
Probably
like it's
looks like there'll be a golf course too. That
oh
looks like a sand pit over there. Sand traps
yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm yeah, I wish I was a little bit older because even in 27, 4 years from now, I still won't be as old as you.
Just a year behind me. What?
Yeah, I'll never be as old as you unless you die first.
Sheesh.
I know, but it's just a reality.
100.
Anyways, let's move on. We're talking about Disney stuff, so of course that pivots to Marvel.
What if?
What if season 2 starts in 2 days, man?
2 days, baby.
So we got the list of all of the episodes. It's releasing, and we've got Carl checking in. What's good, Carl?
Carl.
Carl, Henry, Neff, Cote.
Carl.
Carl checked in on our last episode, so it's nice to see you're back. Now, I guess we could say he's a regular now.
Sometimes you want to go
Where everybody knows your name.
He says
he's good. That's good to hear. And that's right, folks. We are live and engaging. So,
That's what we want.
so what if season 2 starts in 2 days? That's crazy. On a Friday, and it releases for 9 days straight.
9 days.
Merry Christmas, right?
Merry Christmas, movie house.
So, James, can you read off those episodes to us?
Yeah, I can. I can't read them off your screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them up right here on my phone.
Oh, okay. You're blind. I forgot.
I'm not blind. I can.
You are old.
Oh, wow.
Here you go. Let me zoom in for you. Does that help?
I got it. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Wrong page. Okay. So, anyways, we got what if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? Peter Quill attacked Earth's mightiest heroes. Happy Hogan saves Christmas. That'll come out on Christmas Eve. Iron Man crashed into the Grand Master. We have Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper. I'm not familiar with the Hydra Stomper. How do you say that? Kahori? Reshape the world, is that right?
I don't know. I'm drinking. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. What if Kahori?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Is it Kahori? Okay. Kahori reshaped the world. Helena found the 10 rings. Ooh. Or not Helena. Hela found the 10 rings. That one should be interesting. The Avengers assembled in 1602, so we're looking at like a...
Do you know what happened in 1602?
No.
Of course you don't.
Sorry, I'm not.
That is when the Pilgrims came to America.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, no, 1602 would be that would be one of those alternate storylines that we've seen. Like, the
I'm sorry, I am dumb. It was not 1602 the Pilgrims came to America. That was John Smith and Pocahontas, that time frame.
1602?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. And then Strange Supreme intervened. Strange Supreme intervened. What?
So if season one tells us anything, I
Strange
have
Supreme. Is that
Strange Supreme intervened.
yeah? So is that the one? Is that the one that was in season one that he put in the ball?
Talk to Carl for a minute.
I don't know what's going on. But anyways, yeah, no, I'm trying to remember if Supreme, because that was Strange Supreme. So Doctor Strange, of course. But yeah, I can only imagine there's going to be some sort of crossover like they did at the end of last season. But yeah, so we'll get there. But anyways, so it's me. I don't know where Mark had to go take care of something real quick, so he'll be back. But hey, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, throw it in the comments and I'll see what's up. It's good, Carl. You still there? Jenny, I know you're still there. Tyrus is probably working again. So this is I wasn't prepared for this one. Anyway. If anybody's interested, Strange Supreme is the super evil Doctor Strange that ended his world. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, that is the one. Okay. Oh, I'm really excited for this one. The preview is kind of weird. Preview is a little weird, but I'm digging it.
So I was taken aback because when I saw the image of this preview, I was like, "Oh crap, we're finally getting a Blade preview out of nowhere."
Nah,
I thought there was going to be Marshall Ali.
nah.
You know, the movie that we know is coming.
Yeah. Video game, people.
Yes. A Blade video game by Bethesda, which same makers as the recent Guardians of the Galaxy. Did you play that one?
No.
I did. I played it through. I beat it. Very enjoyable. The storyline was fun. It wasn't my favorite from like a mechanic standpoint, but the story was so good.
Do you play with all the Guardians, or you just Peter Quill, or
you? Now you ask, and I believe the answer is you only play as Peter, but you have the ability to play as others as well. Like he's your primary, but
Yeah.
depending on the scenario, you can switch to others.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I dig that.
I'm trying.
I forgot that was a game.
Yeah, it's been a minute, so I'm trying to remember if there are moments where it's like, let's just say Rocket and Groot, and I don't think there are. I think there's moments where like you have Peter and Gamora, Peter and Groot, and you can switch. But I don't. And there's moments where there's all of them together, and you could switch between all of them.
Yeah. It's kind of like one of those where, like, depending on the situation, you might need to you switch between.
Yeah. And Tyra says, "I've only seen the Blade barbershop cutscene in London. Is there any gameplay available?"
That's the trailer.
No, it's the teaser. Like
that's the teaser. Yeah,
it's the hey. Here's a game that we're coming out with. This was the trailer. This was the announcement trailer.
Yeah. Son, he's getting his hair cut. The barber's a little freaked out, and he's like, and then the whole thing where the sun's going down, and he's like, gotta go.
Here comes the Midnight Suns. So yeah, I enjoyed the trailer. Blade isn't one of my favorite Marvel characters, but
very simple.
I look forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. And again, having played the Guardians of the Galaxy, and if I remember correctly, Bethesda's also making the Wolverine game.
Oh.
Okay. So, obviously, of course,
Bethesda got that Marvel contract, huh?
They must have. So I'm certain it's going to be a good game. Oh, you muted it?
Mm-hmm.
James just ripped one, ladies and gentlemen. He muted his mic instead of letting us enjoy it.
No, I didn't.
Why'd you mute?
It's because I muted it.
Why did you mute?
Don't worry about it.
Is it because you didn't want me to turn your fart into another video?
What was the other video?
I'm sorry. Have you not seen the fart video that I posted?
Oh yeah, number one. I saw that. Yeah,
of you
yeah. When I broke it,
unable to control your passing.
flatulence,
Yes, yes. Speaking of
flatulence.
flatulence, what do you think of this? Civil War, the movie.
It was. I was like, yo, that's weird. It's dark, weird.
How ridiculous is it when a movie about a American Civil War is made, but the main heroes of this movie are journalists? We're gonna go in there and we gotta document this. Yeah.
It was a lot lightweight ridiculous, but
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was interested in this conceptually at the beginning when I first heard that there was a film coming out about Civil War and about America, like, because
is it? Wait, but oh, is it?
I
Is that what it is?
genuinely
Is it? Because I didn't realize it was the journalists that were like the heroes. I just
oh yeah, yeah. And like I'm not gonna lie, like I was somewhat interested in this because I genuinely think America's heading this direction. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Um, but when it was like journalists are the heroes on the front line, get the hell out of here.
Hmm.
Get out. Like I don't know. I just it lost all credibility to me when that was the direction they decided to like make important. And don't get me wrong, there are other aspects of it where I was like, absolutely not. Like, you're going to sit here and one of the direct lines I think from the trailer is never let the white man have any like leadership because he can't be trusted. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's you're basically cutting off a segment of any potential like viewer.
that must be like from some other from a different community.
Yeah, and there are two things, and Tyrus references one of them, and I'm going to pull it up in a. So there's two things about this film that completely lose all plausibility. Instead of North versus South, it's East versus West. Not exactly.
Not
And
exactly.
Texas and California teamed up. I'm
That would
still
never-
interested.
That would never happen.
That in and of itself loses all credibility. California and Texas will never team up.
There would have to be some super extreme reason that they would team up together. Super extreme reason.
No, there is none. They are diametrically opposed.
Yeah,
foes.
but
like, it's just no.
But sometimes the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I guess if the federal government, presidency, and all of that stuff became so overbearing, maybe. Speaking of which, that was the other thing that made this lose all credibility. And I love him. I think he's a fantastic actor, great in comedy. Nick Offerman as president. There's no way I could accept that. That's about as good as like Donald Trump or Joe Biden being president. Oh, wait.
You're so stupid.
Oh, wait.
You're dumb. You're so dumb.
Oh, I guess maybe it is plausible.
You're stupid. Next topic, please.
So this next one, this is good.
This like, okay, I didn't know what it was but then when I finally started seeing it, it reminded me of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, at first when I saw this show up the first time in my feed, I was like, it's got Ryan Reynolds.
It almost doesn't look real.
Yeah, but then so here was the thing that got me. This is, and if you don't know, from the mind of John Krasinski.
He's pretty funny.
Who Jim from The Office.
Yeah.
Also Mr. Fantastic in the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
Married
to Emily Blunt,
who is also in this film, or maybe does a voice of a character in this film.
Yeah.
What's the movie series that he did?
What, A Quiet Place?
Yes, there we go. So when I heard Ryan Reynolds was in this, I was like, okay, that's not enough of a draw for me. But when I heard it's from Krasinski, I was like, okay, I'll watch the trailer. And I really like the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer is actually really good.
The concept is
Ifs, imaginary friends.
it's imaginary friends that they're real.
Yeah.
And they need to find new human children friends, so to speak.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because there's a horror movie that I don't know if it's out yet, but it's basically this teddy bear that was, and it was this girl who moved back to her hometown, and this teddy bear has attached itself to another little girl, but
Oh,
apparently
is
it's a
this
demon.
poo for Blood and Honey?
No. This is a different. I heard about that garbage. No, and I think that's actually released somewhere. But no, it's a different one. It's like a little teddy bear, but it's not poo or anything. It's just like another teddy bear. And yeah, it's weird. But I don't know. I'm this one is like just off of this first one, I'm already kind of digging. I'm like, okay, I could rock with that. I could rock with this. See what it's like. But like I said, it reminded me when I first saw it, after it was done, I was like, this is just they're helping them or whatever. I don't know exactly what their the help part entails, but it truly reminded me of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
And going back to what we were just talking about with Civil War, oops, sorry. Tyrus says that Nick Offerman did well in Last of Us. I haven't watched it. He says he can take him seriously. So
I do need to fit. I fell behind on Last of Us.
And Tyrus does agree with you that it's just a Foster's ripoff.
I mean, I don't know much a ripoff. I mean, the characters are different, of course, but at the same time, it just it should be fun. It should definitely be it should be a fun movie.
And I will tell you, which I just referenced Winnie the Pooh or Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
It has already been announced that next year we should expect to see a Steamboat Willie horror film.
Ugh. Oh, so wait, is Mickey Mouse becoming available 2024?
Not Mickey Mouse. That has to be made clear. The Steamboat Willie version of Mickey Mouse from 1928.
Right.
That does go into the public domain effective. It might already be at this point.
It said 2024.
Well, technically, 95 years is from 2023, so that would be this year.
Oh.
I just don't know the specific date.
Right. Okay.
So, and for those of you who don't know, the copyright law is interesting. The Disney Act, as it's been called, it's not actually the Disney Act, but copyright laws for 95 years. It used to be less than that, but Disney pushed and got it extended out to 95 years. Now, the interesting thing about Steamboat Willie specifically is that they reused the character this last year.
Yeah, with the Mickey, the wonderful Mickey,
Steamboat Silly or whatever it was.
Something ridiculous. Yeah.
So what comes into question is because they reused it, and theoretically the copyright is enacted, and they use the exact same.
Well, I think they changed it up just a little bit, didn't they?
I'm not sure. So I don't know what that means. And I'm sure there's going to be some legislation or there's going to be some lawsuits because it's going to happen. People are going to try and use it.
Yeah, a horror movie, like, bro, like even Winnie the Pooh, like I was just like, stupid. I was like, no, that's not no.
There is a sequel to Blood and Honey coming,
Ugh.
which will involve Tigger because Tigger comes into the public domain this next year.
Ugh. Leave him alone. Don't ruin that stuff. Of course, somebody's always like, "Oh, I can make some money off of this."
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's an audience that's willing to pay the money, why wouldn't you?
That's true, but I mean, I don't know. Do people could see this? I think I heard about it coming out, but I never actually even saw it. I didn't look for a trailer or anything because I didn't care that much.
You mean a Blood and Honey?
Yeah.
Let's see what. Let me pull up the stats on it. How much it pulled in. Let's see. Development, filming, release, marketing, home media. Okay, here you go. Box office. As of April 19th, my birthday, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey has grossed $2 million in the United States and Canada and $3 million in other territories, including over 1 million in Mexico, for a total worldwide of $5.2 million. And I guarantee you they spent maybe a couple $100,000 on that film.
Yeah, so they made money.
Probably quite a bit of money.
Yeah, because it probably. I mean, because I know from what it, at least like a image I saw, I was like, well, they didn't put a whole lot into that one.
Yeah, so I'm not supporting it. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
there is money to be made out there.
Yeah.
Speaking about money to be made. Axel Foley is back.
Is Eddie Murphy? Is Eddie Murphy in some debt we don't know about? Because he's been doing a lot of stuff recently.
Does he age?
Bruh.
The gap in his teeth gets bigger, but does he age?
It's just it's the wonderful thing of being black.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love Eddie Murphy. I've always loved Eddie Murphy. I think he's one of the most talented black actors ever.
Yeah.
And he's one of the most talented actors ever, period. But of course, as Tyrus will confirm, black
don't crack.
Don't crack. But I mean, seriously, dude's what, like 65 at this point?
Bruh, and then he's got money, so
I'm sorry, I was a couple years over. He's 62.
Yeah, he's got money.
But he don't look, and again, maybe there's collagen or Botox or whatever, but he don't look like he's aged in the last 20 years.
It's also there's probably makeup involved. So yeah.
I'm just saying, like, when I think about 20 years ago and him doing like Nutty Professor, crap like that, like
the clumps,
he looks the same.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like timeless.
So what do you think in general about a new Beverly Hills Cop film?
I just want to know. I'm interested. I mean, it's on Netflix, so I mean, they put some money behind it. And it's just called Beverly Hills Cop Axel F. So, you know, he's like my mom's age. That's like my mom's age. Well, you know.
No, that's like your mom's age, my mom's age.
Oh, your mom's age. Oh, yeah. But anyway, but I'm saying like it looks like they got some of the original people back. And
I guess black folk don't do Botox.
I mean, you know, as far as I know, we don't, but I don't know. Some might. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean the trailer. It's purely just like the entire trailer. I feel is nostalgia.
Yeah,
it doesn't tell me what's actually happening in the film.
Nope, not at all.
I have no idea why he's in LA.
None. Like it literally gives us nothing.
The only thing I know is that he's coming back
to Beverly. They love me in Beverly
Detroit.
Hills. Like, well, you know, it's some of this. It looks like, you know, there's something else going on down in Beverly Hills.
I thought Paul Reiser was dead.
No, Paul Reiser's still alive. He was in Stranger Things.
Never watched it.
Oh, you never watched it? Okay. Anyways, but yeah.
The only thing I know about Stranger Things is whatever I saw from what's that Ubisoft first-person shooter game?
Huh?
Yeah, now you're making me look it up because I'm trying to remember the name of that game I play. That game series that Far Cry. There it is, Far Cry.
Oh, that involves Stranger Things?
So in Far Cry, I believe 6, there was a DLC or whatever that was Stranger Things, where you go into this base and then all of a sudden you get transported through this machine and you're in the, I suppose, Stranger Things universe.
Upside
And
down.
the Upside Down, yes.
Yeah.
And Tyra says, I remember Beverly Hills Cop 3 when it was filmed at Great America.
Yep.
My sister met him, and I assume he means Eddie Murphy, at the Bedrock Cafe when she was working there. And for those of you that don't know, the Bedrock Cafe was the cast cafe.
And actually, when we worked at Great America, I don't know if you were still there, but we were cleaning the 3D glasses at one point in time.
Of course, I was still there. I'm the one who shut down the
Right.
IMAX theater.
Right. Anyway, so we were we had 3D. We were doing 3D shows at the end of the season, and so we were cleaning the glasses.
Was this the Siegfried and Roy?
There was NSYNC.
That wasn't 3D.
Was it not 3D? Oh yeah, so yeah, it must have been Siegfried and Roy, the Magic Box 3D, whatever. Anyway,
Instinct larger than life, which
yeah.
it made no sense because the Backstreet Boys larger than life.
Yeah, that's why they said larger than live, because it was bigger than the live show. Anyway, because it took up an IMAX screen. Anyways, no. So we were cleaning the 3D glasses for the Siegfried and Roy show, and I don't know why we were kind of looking around, and the costumes from Beverly Hills Cop 3 were still back there. We're in the place where we clean the glasses. We were trying to figure out how to get them out of there, but we figured we'd get in trouble, so we didn't do anything with it. And we didn't have camera phones back then either, or good camera phones at least.
So I do remember this, as a matter of fact, because you guys actually called me up in the booth to say, Mark, you got to come down here and see this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because we were
because it was over house left in some like random storage room or whatever, right?
Yeah. It was it was back in the area where we took the glasses after we were done with the show, took the glasses up, we were setting them in the trays, and we were sending them through the machine to get washed. And we were just kind of like, twiddling our thumbs and kind of looking around. And we're like, oh, what's back here? And like, oh my gosh. When you start opening up stuff,
Yep.
you had no business opening up. But yeah, it was just like, yo, what are these? These are still here. And then, I mean, that movie came out not many years, but it was a number of years before we got there. Because that was in 2002, 2001.
I was there from 2000 to 2002 or so.
Yeah, 2001 or 2000. And yeah, and that movie came out in like the mid 90s, I think it was.
Early, yeah.
Yeah, so. But I'm excited to see another Eddie Murphy film. I like Eddie Murphy. I need actually, maybe I'll watch that when we're done.
But I think you're right. Who does he owe money to? And Beverly Hills Cop 3 was 1994.
Yeah. So no, that's what I'm saying. Who does he owe money to? I mean, I know he's got all them kids. So he's probably got child support. Maybe some spousal support. So, you got to make that pay people.
Also, I got to give a shout out to Mom. Thank you for the cookies.
Oh.
And fudge.
Nice. Cookies.
Happy World. It came out somewhere in 94, 95-ish. I think we just
confirmed.
Yeah. So he has 11 kids, including one with a Spice Girl.
Yeah, he was with Mel B for a while.
I did not know that. 11.
Yeah.
11 kids.
You know, more kids than him? Nick Cannon.
How many kids does Nick Cannon have?
Too many.
I don't know the answer to that. Do you?
I don't remember. I know one, he lost
12.
One.
He has 12 with 6 different women.
Yeah, that man is absolutely ridiculous. You know something I found out about Wild 'N Out? Wild 'N Out, they actually rehearse. Like that's all written out. Like everything.
100%. 100%.
Pretty much, yeah. From what I heard like the entire show's written out. Which I thought it was like an improv show, and I was a little disappointed when I heard that. Not that I mean I haven't watched Wild 'N Out and I don't know how long, but I watched some of the clips but I was just like, that makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, it doesn't, because I thought it was supposed to be like an improv show.
So, do you think that Nick Cannon's goal was to eclipse Eddie Murphy?
No, I think I remember hearing something about, he said that it was because I couldn't remember if it was something about the faith, and said like go out and procreate or something like that, and so I was just like, yeah, but there comes a point when you have to, like, you just got to say it's okay, like you don't always, you can stop, you can use a condom, bro, it's okay.
Tyra says Nick Cannon has a whole basketball team with a bench.
Plus a bench.
I would say Nick Cannon has an O or D line plus a backup.
Yeah. I mean, and I mean, I'm not even so two of those kids I'm not even sure are actually his. That's the whole Mariah Carey situation, but I'm not 100% sold on that one. But just saying.
Why do you need to be sold on it?
I just don't. I look at those kids and I don't think they're his.
They're not dark enough.
Like, I know she's light, and but like I don't think they're his kids. That's all I'm going to say about that. I just don't think they're his kids.
Because?
I'm just saying, I just don't think they're his kids. That's all.
Are they yours?
They're not mine. I don't really, it's not that I really even care. I'm just saying, I just don't think they're his kids.
Can you elaborate?
Well, I just think they're a little, yeah, I think it might have to do something, like they're like a lot lighter than I would think. But I mean, that's not true, because I mean, black people come in all shades. So I mean, we go from, light to dark. So it could be his kids. I don't know. I just saying, I just don't think they're his kids. But who am I? I'm just a co-host on a.
I'm sorry, just because I have to. Do you think that this is Michael Jackson's kid?
Well, I know that's Michael Jackson's kid, but I know that it's not. I don't think they actually, for some reason, I don't think they use. Well, no, I don't know. Like, that's the whole thing. I don't like. I know Michael Jackson's kids are. I know those kids. Because I've seen the picture of them all together, grown up. Paris, Prince Michael, and
I'm sorry,
when they called Blanket.
Michael Jackson as a child was one of the darkest.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
I don't even like. I'm not sure that they truly are. I don't know if they use somebody else's, because I know the woman who carried. I know I've seen the woman that carried the kids, but I don't know if they might not have even used his sperm.
All I'm saying is, if you're trying to use purely pigmentation as a validation, I think
that's
you're pretty off.
That's why I said I can't use pigmentation due to the fact that we come in all shades. And actually, there's a girl that I work with who, or actually a guy that I work with, not a girl, and he's like the darkest of his family.
I mean, I look at your grandfather, Cotton Top. He dark as hell. You ain't anywhere close to as dark as him.
No, none of us are as dark as him.
Is he your grandfather?
Yeah, that's what I said.
How could you be his grandson?
That's why I pulled back the statement. I said we come in all shades. That's why I pulled that back. I said we come in all shades, so I can't.
So are you retracting completely that you accept that those kids are quite possibly?
They're possibly Nick Cannon's kids. I just saying. I don't. There's a part of me that doesn't think they are. But then I said, who am I to judge? I don't.
Look at all of the Jackson grandchildren. They all look related except for Michael's 3 kids.
T3. Those are Tito's kids, by the way. They only have they have one song that I can think of, and that was with Michael Jackson on it. And the other lead singer, he sounds so like Michael, and it was kind of weird.
I don't know how much I've had tonight, but this keg, and yes, ladies and gentlemen,
It's a mini cake.
this is what I've been drinking, and the top is filled.
Ew. Is that okay?
No, that was,
Yeah. Yeah.
that was.
All right, Tyrus. Have a good rest of your shift, bro.
3T has 2 hits.
Do they have 2? I only know 1.
Back to work. Get your butt back to work.
If you can, I know what. Why?
I don't even know who 3T is.
That's what I say. Or 3T, not T3. It's Tito's kids. He had 3 boys. They had an album. They had one album, and that was with their big song "Why" was with Michael. Yeah, they're there.
They're all very unfortunate looking. Yes.
Yeah, that's the album cover right there.
It's like a poor man's crisscross. Okay.
Yeah, but they were Jacksons, so it worked out. Oh, wow. They didn't age well at all. Unfortunate. Yeah, and then that's the picture with Michael, I think.
Why?
Yeah. It's a really good song, actually. I do like Why. If you ever have a chance to listen to it.
25 cutest guys. No.
What?
No.
What is it? What was that?
25 cutest guys? No.
They're on that list? I mean, maybe at the time they were, I don't know, maybe.
I Need You, 1996. Look, man, I am a child of the 80s and 90s.
I don't know this. I don't know that song.
I have never heard of 3T.
Literally the only reason I know them, I know of them is because of the song Why. I didn't listen to
I have heard of Boys to Men.
Different.
But 3T, and this is what starts showing up, bicycles. That's how well known they are. They also get associated with the 3T. Oh, here they are. Oh, this is last year.
Ooh.
Oof.
Sheesh.
Woof.
Man, he got big. Yikes.
Want to book 3T?
Nope.
Hold on. Maybe we can get them to come to KaboomCon.
For free.
How much are they looking for? Want to book them? Booking request? Hold on. How to book 3T? Doesn't have any pricing information. Oh, we need to contact Ruslan.
Jesus. That guy looks sketchy as hell. I don't even get to see his eyes. He's just wearing glasses, bro. That looks sus.
Oh, look. These are the other people he represents. Mike Williams.
Who?
Goran Brejovic.
Who?
Brejovic. And the Kovacs.
Who?
Oh, Ruslan, you're my guy.
Oh, my goodness.
James, should we try and book 3T?
Just because I want to know what this entails.
Okay, hold on. City. Carson City. Date of show? Oh. What's the date, James?
September 7th, 2024.
That's right. Me. Nope. Let's get that out of here. KaboomCon convention. 97 to Now Productions.
Oh, man.
Oh, look, and a little cassette showed up.
Yo.
Thank you for your request. You got email.
Oh, man.
I got to pull up this email. Hold on.
Oh, man.
We got to look at this. I'm not going to pull. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I do have an email.
Nice.
Here we go. Dear Mark Helton, thank you for your interest in 3T. We will be delighted to assist you in your event, 7 September 2024, Carson City. In order to proceed further, please answer the below questions. Event type: party, wedding, corporate, festival, other. number of guests for private and corporate shows, venue, purchaser details, event company, booking agent, festival crew, concert company, wedding planner, private person, event description, other information. One of the frequent questions we receive is what the artist's fee is. This will depend on many variables such as location of the event, travel time, season, and many more. May we please ask you to specify your budget or make an offer? I offer nothing.
I will give you $5.
I'll give you $3.99.
I'll give you $1 for each.
See, $1 for each plus tax, $3.99.
What's your budget like? What?
Well, that's because if they know what you're working with, then they can try and get the most out of you.
Oh.
If you say my budget's $5, then they're not even going to try. But if you're like, oh, I've got $50,000 to
We were
work
hoping
with.
you guys would just come for free because nobody knows who the hell you are.
Again, legitimately, I have never heard of 3T until now.
Right now, that's crazy. Yeah. They had a song. They had a song called "Why" with Michael, and
Did he do it like out of obligation to family?
Probably. I mean, it's a good song. It's not like he
Hold on.
phoned it in.
Is it a good song?
Yeah,
Or
it's
is it
it's a
is it
good-
is
it's
it
a-
a song that is good because Michael Jackson is on it?
It's a good song.
If Michael wasn't in it, would it be a good song?
I don't know because I don't know what it's like without Michael.
Is it like 90% Michael?
No, it's like I mean, he's on the probably. I mean, he's on the chorus. It's probably 80. I'd give him like 80 because he's on the chorus.
Is it like Justin Timberlake and Where Is the Love, or is it?
No, it's a little bit more. I think he sings like either that because I know one of them sounds sounded a lot like Michael. Like the lead singer of the brothers, he sounded a lot like Michael, and so I don't. So it's kind of hard to differentiate the two. So, but I mean, I thoroughly enjoy that song. I really like that song.
You have never once before tonight mentioned this song, and you and I have had many conversations on music.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like the song. I heard it. The crazy part was I only heard it on the radio. I think maybe twice, but I found it on. I was going through and something. I don't remember if I was listening to Michael Jackson. I think I was just listening to Michael Jackson music, and that song popped up, and I was like, "Oh, I totally forgot about this song."
Came out in 1995.
Yeah.
This is before you and I met.
No, like right after we met.
There's a reason that it's called 97 to
No,
now.
2 years before we met. So I was in, what grade was I in? Junior high? But I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it until later. I didn't like this song came out in 95. I don't think I heard it in 95. I think I heard it later than that.
The music video came out in 96.
Maybe that's when I first saw it.
I guarantee you didn't see it on TRL.
No.
And I am looking at the music video right now as we're speaking, and it is ringing zero bells. And this is around the time of Box. I don't know if you remember the Box.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The music video channel where you could like call in and there was a charge and choose the music video you wanted to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm watching the music video as we're talking, and this does not look familiar at all. There's some white woman jumping into like a lap pool.
The only reason I remember this video is because I saw the video after. I mean, I saw the video far like a while after, but I do remember. That's why I remember the song.
So Michael starts the song. He's opening the song. Okay, so I, I'm not going to deny that these gentlemen they sound good,
Yeah,
but I've never heard the song before.
yeah. I'm just saying, just listen to it later.
Is this a Mandela effect thing? Are we from two different timelines?
Or not? No. I mean, I'm just saying. I remember the song. Tyrus remembers. Tyrus says they have 2 hits. I don't know what the other hit is. That's why I was hoping he would respond to that. I need to know what that other hit is, and I would like to
So
listen.
I know Jenny's out there, and I know she's listening, watching right now, and she's a product of the '80s and '90s. Do you remember 3T and this song? Why?
But she probably. I don't know if she did. She listen to that kind of stuff.
I don't know. She's a product of the '80s and '90s, so I would think that. Again, I question like, are we from two different timelines? Because
Is this like the Berenstein Bears and the Burns? That
or
situation?
Shazam.
Yeah. Which, like, I swear I remember something with Sinbad as Genie, and a lot of people do, and like apparently that never doesn't even exist.
Jenny says she's never heard of them or this song.
Okay. Yeah. Just saying.
And I'm guessing you're one of those people that think the Monopoly guy has a monocle.
I don't remember him having a monocle. I don't. The only reason I would think people might think he has a monocle is because of Ace Ventura when Nature Calls. That guy had a monocle, and he goes, "And you must be the Monopoly guy." And then he punches him, and he's like wearing him as a. That's the only thing I can think of. People think he has a monocle.
Yeah, I stand by the fact that I believe you're from a different timeline. But you know, with that in
I know
mind,
3T. Tyrus knows 3T, and he says they're 2 hits. I only know 1 hit.
if you are so inclined and you want to support our Fat and Black Connection, please go out and procure the Fat and Black Connection Hawaiian shirt.
Get down on it.
And if you're thirsty,
Get down on it.
you could always drink out of a Fat and Black Connection whiskey glass.
Get down on it.
If you prefer a larger drink, kind of like me,
Get down on it.
frosted glass beer mug with the
So it's
Kaboom.
already frosted.
It is. It
That's
is
nice.
frosted. And of course, it has all of the 97 and now productions listed on the sides.
So is that the same? That's not the same one as the. Wait, is there another one? Or is that the one?
That is the only mug.
Oh, okay. I thought there was this
And of course, if you want to rock what I'm rocking right now,
the KaboomCon 2024 Hawaiian shirt.
please go procure, enjoy.
Procure, enjoy.
James, you got anything else?
Nah, man. I'm just gonna say Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah,
Hanukkah's over. It's been
Merry
over.
Christmas Kwanzaa.
Christmas Hanukkah Kwanzaa. What we call the other day at work, we referred to it as Christmas Hanukkah Kwanzaa nada. Just so Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and if you don't celebrate anything. So I was like, okay, I can work with that. But yeah, Christmas Hanukkah Kwanzaa, I remember came out. What was that? That was an Old Navy thing. Shout out Old Navy for the random stuff you used to give us. Sexy. I'm gonna go see if I can figure out how I'm gonna set these up. The Santa and Elf up.
I'm looking forward to that video. Make sure to get it posted up to the page.
Oh, I will. I most definitely will.
Well, I wish you a Merry Christmas. We
Merry
won't be
Christmas.
back. The next time we're back will be just before New Year's. So,
Oh yeah, the show before New Year's. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, yeah, we have
So-
a show before New Year's.
I will see you after Christmas. So
Yeah.
I hope you do something fun.
I have to work.
Well, make sure the people stay safe.
I will. I most definitely will. Yeah, I work on. I work Christmas Eve and Christmas Day this year. But hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can keep this schedule, the next, because we bid again in February and then we'll bid again. But if I can keep this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will be good. Or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will be good because in 2024, Christmas is like midweek.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right, brother. Have a good one.